ÇeokNagadawan, 워ᎢکهᎢ Ꭶsézu, I asked, ního. This is some of the stuff that we talked about in lessons 1 and 2. This is lesson 3 today. We can go deeper into the dialogue. One of the things that I mentioned last time is ÇeokNagadawan. We'll speak again. However, one of the important things that we need to do when we introduce ourselves is be able to say our name. In Cherokee, when you have a 2-word sentence, usually the noun comes first and the verb comes second. So when I said my name, 워ᎢکهᎢ, I followed it with the word my name is, 다ဝဒုံ. The long way to say my name is 다ဝဒုံ. 다ဝဒုံ. Now, you can shorten that. In conversation, most people do. So if my name was Jim, I would say Jimmy, 다ဝဒုံ. Or I could shorten it and say Jim, 다ဝဒုံ. There are different ways to shorten things, but that's the most common way to shorten it. Now, most Cherokee verbs are going to tell you right up front, at the front of the word, who we're talking about. 다ဝဒုံis telling you that this is my name. The Ꭶ at the very front is talking about mine. The D on the Ꭶ turns into dag. So when you say the whole word, 다ဝဒုံ, it all blends together. But the D lets you know that this is not just a one-time thing, but that occasion of it being my name, that possession of it being my name, is dispersed over time or over different situations. So Ꭶ by itself would be my, but the dag turns it into mine in intervals or in multiple occasions. The second part of the word, 다ဝဒုံ, that ado is the idea of my name. And the Ꭶ at the end is present tense, and usually with present tense verbs in Cherokee, our speakers will often not pronounce the final vowel. So the long word, 다ဝဒုံ, will often be shortened to 다ဝဒုံ. Now you hear my voice close up at the end of the word when I say 다ဝဒုံ. That is a glottal stop, like the English word uh-oh, right in the middle. It's a consonant sound in Cherokee, where T ends the sounds you're making with your teeth in your tongue. The glottal stop ends the sound at the back of your throat. When you say 다ဝဒုံ, you hear the stop between the o-ah. When you drop the ah at the end, you're left with that glottal stop sound. So it's not a spread out 다ဝဒု, it's 다ဝဒုံ. Now when you ask someone what their name is, it's a completely different word. You can say ꎦ도 up front, and ꎦ도 means what? It's a question word all by itself, and you can ask many different questions with the word ꎦ도. Sometimes it's just shortened to do. ꎦ도, 대-ӡ도 is asking somebody what their name is. ꎦ도 again is what, but the 대-ӡ도 is your name. Now the job by itself is your, but the day again distributes that name over different situations or different contexts. So 대-ӡ is a longer way of saying your, but it adds more detail. The ado at the end is the same as with my name, 다ဝဒုံ. But when you say 대-ӡ도, you're flipping it to the person you're talking to or speaking with. ꎦ도 대-ӡ도 is a long way to say, what is your name? You can shorten it a little bit and say ꎦ도 대-ӡ도, and that just drops that final vowel off. And that's pretty common with conversational Cherokee. You can shorten it a little bit more by shortening that first word, ꎦ도, to just do. It has the same meaning, but it speeds up the phrase. 도 대-ӡ도 is the fastest way that I know to say ꎦ도 대-ӡ도. And you can see that with speed, it makes it a little bit easier to say. So, ÇeokNagadawan, 워ᎢکهᎢ 다ဝဒုံ, ꎦ도 대-ӡ도, ꎦ도 대-ӡ도, 도 대-ӡ도, 도 대-ӡ도, ꎦ도 대-ӡ도, ꎦ도 대-ӡ도, 도 대-ӡ도. It's a long way to say it. It's a short way to say it. But it means, what is your name? 워Ꭲ:Nagadawan, Ꭶဿ.